Imagine there's no HR. It's hard to even try. No plan, no purpose, or culture to live by. Imagine all the people living uninspired. Ooh, what we need are the dreamers who create and innovate new directions and advances to connect and celebrate.
Understanding how to manage human resources will be key to your success as a business leader. Believe it or not, many business people with great business strategies, plans, and products fail because they not fully grasp the importance of human resource management. You can get capital in erect buildings, but it takes people to build a business. Managers use a lot of words to describe how valuable people are to their organizations. Human resources, human capital, intellectual assets, and talent all imply that people play a vital role in business success. No matter what part of the business you're dealing with, whether it's figuring out where to put a new plant, designing a new product, formulating your strategy, or developing a cost structure, every single business issue ultimately becomes a people issue. At the heart of it, you've got to have people with the right skills, opportunities, and motivation to face those challenges and achieve business success. This is the essence of human resource management, to manage people in a way that drives business success. To drive success, human resource management involves a wide variety of activities, including analyzing a company's competitive environment and designing jobs so the company's strategy can be fully implemented. This in turn requires selecting the right people, developing their skills to meet strategic objectives, and motivating them toward a common goal. To explain further the essence of human resource management, let's ask some questions to some HR practitioners. What do you love about HR?
I love the variety in human resource. I am an HR generalist, which means I work in organizational talent, training, hiring, and recruiting. I help in reorganizing and restructuring them to bring companies that are being acquired and desired.
It's actually an interesting field. I had a great mentor once that talked about how great an HR is. And something resonated really well with me. Basically, it said that no matter what business or organizational issue you're dealing with, that could be entering a new market, that could be designing a product, that could be solving some analytical challenge or technical challenge, every single business issue or organizational issue ultimately becomes a people issue. And at the heart of it, you've got to have someone with the right skills, the one who have the capabilities to face that challenge. And so it's how do you find those people? How do you get them into the right roles? How do you motivate them? How do you help manage and unleash their performance? But ultimately, every business issue is a people issue. And the one function of HR is one that touches every aspect related to people.
There are so many reasons why I love the field of human resources, and it's actually hard to figure it out. And if I go back to what drew me into the field of human resources, it's really sports. I was an athlete in school. I played 3 sports in college and 2 in high school. And everything I love about sports is translatable to the world of organizations, such as organizing to win. Just what as if when you're a team and you've got to try to figure it out. And what's the right way that we can organize skills and talents we have to achieve our goal. The same thing is true in an organization. When you're in an organization, development and human resources, you're getting a chance to figure out how we assemble the people and the resources, the assets we have to win. In the markets that we want to win in, to put the best people, rules that amplify their skills and strengths. And so I found over the years, the more I got into human resources, the more I love it, because everything I love about sports is what I love about human resource.
Why would you want to work in human resource?
I knew ever since I was undergrad I wanted to be an HR practitioner. I love to be around leadership development, executive coaching, organizational behavior, and organizational design. Because in my experience during my on-the-job training, I knew most of the challenges in the organizations deals with the people. And I know that organizations have figured out how to make products, but they haven't figured out how to really rally a people around a cause.
Of course, HR is a fun and exciting area to work in. But what will you get from studying human resource management? What skills will you develop to help effectively manage people and drive business success? What do I get from studying HR?
I think the advantages that we've actually been trained with people who have spent time in this kind of field, taught leaders in human resources a strategic organizational development and design to have a chance to put theories into practice.
The great thing about HR is it will make anybody in any profession more successful. If I learn about the HR skills like the communication, collaboration, innovation, or understanding the organization, being empathic and listening to the organization, all those things that HR has kind of an upper hand, it will make anybody's career more successful.
What is the most useful skill you learned from studying human resource?
For me, it hasn't so been a skill that is been most useful for my work. It's been a mindset. And the reason I say that, it is because the mindset that people have when they're dealing with the talent is that if people aren't doing something, right, it's a motivation issue. And the sleazy people or have the wrong people in the job can ruin or can have bad results in the business. But a lot of times, there are mechanisms within an organization. Example, the structure and the processes can influence why people aren't successful. But they look at people as shame on them. They are not doing the right thing. I think you need to have is to look at an organization as a system and look at how things are influencing that system. Because so many times you'll figure out that is that system, not the individual, creating an outcome. And if you cannot change the system, the individual within the system will change as well.
The theory and skills you obtain while learning human resource management are pretty valuable. They help you think more holistically to push against the status quo and question existing assumptions. They help you examine organizations as systems and be able to change dysfunctional systems to ensure that people and organizations are aligned towards success. But such competencies are not only important for HR managers, they are vital for all people working in organizations.
When interviewing people, the answer that annoys me most is that when they ask why they wanted to get into HR, the common answer is that they want people. They like people. It's a common thing. Yes, it is helpful. But that's not really what drives the HR, the field. It's really the intersection of strategy. The business is taken to your ability to influence that, the degrees of effectiveness you have in terms of building system and processes that enable strategy, and then your ability to translate the meaningful terms into a broader employee population. Yes, that's the real art of HR. So if you have interest in that intersection of strategy, process, and people, so that's where it all comes together. Again, that's where all it comes together. So it's much broader than liking people. And again, there are so many places, many organizations around the world where a lot of HR people will tribute their need to get into HR because they like people. Yes, it helps, but that's not differentiated. The differentiators be able to connect strategy, process systems with people, and a very effective in a very efficient way that drives value in an organization.
Indeed, we learned a lot from our different HR practitioners. The essence of human resource management is to ensure maximum exploitation of the performance of every employee in all the sectors of an organization. The primary goal of human resource management is the management of employees in an organization. This comprises training and development, induction, orientation, and promotion. Various theories and practitioners attest to the fact that every organization must embrace human resource management to enable it to achieve its goals and objectives, regardless of whether it's a charitable organization or a profit-making organization. A world without HR. I can't imagine it. You don't have to. You can lead, You can bring value. You can prove how important HR is to your organization's bottom line. Because every day, you can make a difference.